Everyone, Jeff Lee here from AbelCine, taking a look today at the brand new C700 FF. FF, of course, meaning full frame. So this is a brand new full frame sensor. It's actually a 17:9 aspect ratio natively. It's 38.1 by 20.1 millimeter with a 43.1 diagonal. So it is a brand new sensor from Canon. It will support, of course, 5.9K, which is 5925 by 3140. It also supports, if you want, 5925 by 2532, which is your more traditional 235:1, whereas the other mode again is 17.9, which is again is the full aspect ratio of the sensor itself. Because it is a C700, of course, it does utilize the same physical body, right? The mechanics of it, the electronics of it have not changed from the classic C700, just a brand new sensor. What that does mean, though, is that you can actually take your C700 and send it into Canon for service, and they'll update it to the new FF sensor. It is a one-way trip, so of course, if you're going to commit to it, it's a one-time decision. But obviously, the camera does have a Super 35 crop mode, so if you are using Super 35 lenses or a certain project does not call for the full frame aesthetic, don't worry, you can still get that Super 35 coverage that you need. Don't forget, by the way, of course, to check out Andy built a brand new field of view tool, which we'll put a link below. But that, of course, will let you check what your different lenses will cover. The C700 FF is on there as well, as will be all the different Canon lenses and the different PL mount lens options that you have. The camera, of course, also supports 3D lookup tables, so you're able to upload a .cube file, which, of course, is one of the most popular 3D lookup table formats that you can very easily generate in Resolve, for example. There's plenty of other sources out there for you to upload your favorite lookup table, because the camera obviously can record in Canon Log 2 as well as Canon Log 3. At least 15 stops of dynamic range. It does support the Canon RAW, of course, with the codex recorder. Internally, of course, to the CFast 2.0 cards, there are 2 slots, by the way. It will support the XF AVC recording and also support ProRes recording for the very first time. So 4K or 2K in 422 HQ all the way up to 2K Quad 4 XQ 12-bit, if that's what you're looking for. Different frame rate capabilities. It, of course, does support the high frame rate options. So you have 60 frames per second in the 5.9K RAW, or 72 frames in a 4K, or 168 frames in a 2K. So in addition to the C700 FF, Canon is also introducing the brand new 20mm T1.5, which of course is part of the Cinema Prime family. It is same physical design and weight as the rest of the series, same 300-degree rotation on the focus barrel, same 11-blade aperture, slots right in terms of look, obviously color matched to the rest of the line as well. Also, of course, full frame coverage. So it's nice to have this option that kind of sits between the 14mm and the 24mm, especially when you're talking about using a full frame camera like this, to have that extra wide option without going quite to the 14. If it's too, in many instances, if the 14mm is too wide, having that 20 is kind of your perfect establishing wide, for example. So that's it for now. Really looking forward to seeing the camera and the lens in action. We'll be able to, we'll try to link a few more of the resources and videos that Canon is producing in the description below. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining us for this first look. See you next time.